Nice. I think I'm here. Sick. Hello and welcome. Some days you just want to kick it back. You got a headache, you're tired. It's a long day. You're stressed and you want to just relax. You want to sit back and play something casual, something that, doesn't fire all the neurons for just a little bit of time. Something you can de-stress, de-strain, let a little bit of steam off. Well, that's what I'm here today to do. And I'm going to bring you the content in the process. Today we're going to be playing Jumping Steve. Now I know, everyone's been asking me to play Jumping Steve. That's a joke because no one knows what the hell Jumping Steve is. It's got no user reviews. It has a couple. We're going to be the third review. Here it is. I get very dissatisfied when I see games that look bizarre and interesting and they have no footage online of people playing them. It bothers me. I get irked by it. So that's what I'm going to do, my due diligence as a Kusogay enjoyer and sit down and power through Jumping Steve. So let's see how far we get. We got 61 achievements. We have to 100% it. That's the only way to do it. Let's see. I'll be unsatisfied with myself and my capacity if we can't beat Jumping Steve. So we'll see. I don't want to give Jumping Steve too much credit because if I measure all my self-worth by my by my achievements in Jumping Steve, it may throw me for a loop. It might be impossible. So it looks like it's made with Construct 3. All right, dude. I actually love this this menu here. This is great. So Construct, I believe, is similar to Scratch, right? I guess we'll see. Because I know Construct plays different than Game Maker as an engine. Okay, looks like you guys can see it. It says it was created by Steve Games in the corner. Welcome to Jumping Steve. Click on a name and type to change it. If you can see it and click it, you can usually change it. Okay, interesting. Can I change this one? Oh, I can. Well, I want to be Steve. Oh, there's a player 2 as well. Well, shit, it's just me here. How do I get out? Okay. We're permist. Okay, you can click on other names. Oh, we already broke it. This is why I clicked on another name while the name was open. All right, it's okay. We're doing great. We're doing really good. This is a game of discovery. I can see that. Achievements and high scores. Touch controls are activated on touch and can be moved to a more comfortable position using the logbook. Okay. Touch controls. I guess you can play this on your Windows touchpad. This game has been age rated by 14 plus by some group of people somewhere. Okay, that's good. Choose a save slot. When you see the title town, the game has auto-saved. When you see this in title town, the game is auto-saved. I'm not even reading it properly. This game has some flashing sprites, and the game is still a work in progress. Is this a joke because of... it's okay. I'm going to assume that was actually just a spelling error, but that would be really funny if that was misspelled on purpose for that. All right, so if anybody has epilepsy out there, you better watch yourselves. This game is flashing sprites. We're going to give this a go. Oh, sorry, we can't. We already broke it. Yeah, okay, game's broken. Steve Games, I'm going to need you to post a day 1 patch. Actually, this came out a year ago. I think it was on May 7th. Okay. Whatever. I got patience. So don't click on any names, because if you click on another name, it's going to be a problem. Slot 1 selected. Warning, this will erase any old save in slot 1. I would probably make it so that it would check if there is a pre-existing slave. Slave. Oh my. Pre-existing save in slot 1. Damn, dude. I didn't think this game was going to be controversial. Sorry, bringing out the worst in me. Okay. Yeah, I want to do new game. Nice. We're in. Oh, it's WASD. In space. That's interesting. Okay. Oh. Okay, so if you go too far left, it just respawns you in the top left. That's pretty funny. I was hoping I could see the rest of what the name of this house is, but it looks like it's the Ore House or the Lore House. I can, like, lean forward. Holy shit. Can I go in? How do I get in the house? You know, I maybe we should... Oh. Welcome to Titletown. You look like a jumping fella. Go through the classic gate by standing in front of it and pushing the interact button to start jumping. Oh, I'm sorry about the music. Our only CD is very scratched. Okay, what the fuck is the interact button, dog? Is that enter? Oh no, I brought in Gold Steve too on accident by hitting enter. Now there's two of me. And we're both panting. We've already been working too much. I don't know why I find this so good. Okay, we gotta figure out what the fuck the interact button is. There's two of us. Oh, maybe we put two heads together, we can figure this shit out. Alright. Oh! I figured it out. I don't have a numpad, so Gold Steve is fucking ostensibly useless. Oh, it's F. Wait, does he have one that's like K? Oh shit, we got a logbook. Oh man, don't tell me Gold Steve is incapacitated because of the fact that I don't have a numpad on this shortened keyboard. Well, it looks like I'll be doing all the work for us both. Put her here. Just kidding, you can't. Alright, now how do we actually go in? Come on, my dude. Oh! I got a what? Oh shit, I gave the gun to Gold Steve. Oh shit, I picked up two things. I don't know what I'm fucking doing. Okay, wait, let's read this guy's thing. Wait, we can jump on the snail. Get over here, you son of a bitch. I can pet the snail, I guess. I can push it. Oh, what? I missed the first. Wait, press the action button. Oh, there it is. F, square, or X to close the gate, interact. Q to start a classic run. Wait, can I use Q to enter the Gold Steve? Come on, my dude. Oh, it is Q. Okay, so Q and F. That's a weird... I guess it's probably set up so that, like, two people can do one keyboard. Oh my god, I wish I had my cousin Drew here for this. This looks fucking gold. Alright, and then, is it mouse controls for this? Wait! These are the leaderboards, right? So we can be first on the leaderboards? There's no one competing with me? Dog. Look, man. Sucks to suck, guys. I beat everyone to it. Wait, how did I fucking get out of this menu? I love this space here, dude. There's some primitiveness to it. Okay. I don't know how I got out. I clicked title. Okay. Move the title. Ginger Dave's Challenge House. Well, we're gonna get all the scores while I'm here. Hi there, I'm the classic gatekeeper. I'll help with the power-ups, but since the main thing you went missing and the bees decided to build their hive on the bridge and campaign, I can't turn on the power-ups. It's okay, man, don't worry. Me and Gold Steve got this. You can't go to the campaign at the moment because the bridge is covered in bees. Don't go over there or you'll just fall in a moat and drown. Steve hasn't finished making campaign anyway, so it's quite empty. Well, tell Steve to get on it, man. What is he doing? Jumping around, I guess. Okay, we'll find our fun. Oh, versus mode isn't out too? Shit, dog, I want to verse myself. Bitch slap him. This is the Jumping Steve tutorial book, or JST. Stand in front of it, hold down or S to pick it up. Wait. Hold down. Wait, can Jumping Steve pick up stuff if I hold down? Oh shit, I don't know what his no, it's probably a numpad, dog. While holding it, you can read about other items just standing in front of. Press J to close. Dude, I absolutely love this. Like, it's just weird. Okay, let's set that down here. Can you pick up the flower plant or something? Okay, no, Gold Steve is really useless. All right, so we need numpad-less controller support or something so that I can play two characters at once and double my score. Oh man, should I go get a controller and plug it in and then have... Oh, I don't even know if they have... there's no escape menu. I doubt there's a control changing anything. Okay, let's just... We'll make do what we got. What's the challenge house? No challenge selected. Don't mind if I open the door and check it out. Oh. Is this a challenge? The Dave Minefield. Oh, the rest of the challenges seem locked. Well, I haven't played the normal game yet. Oh, can I talk to this person? Hi. You can try more than one challenge at a time, but you won't be able to get any scoreboards if you do. If you do that stupid dance you always do, I'll turn off the challenges. Alright, bro, relax. Okay, we'll do the campaign. I'm sorry, I'm getting too distracted. I wanted to see where else I could go in this wacky, zany world. I can't get up here. I can't pick up the snail, but I can push him along, which I guess is really helpful for the snail kingdom. Okay. Oh. Hey, what are you doing with my plants? Mine now, bitch. You best be bringing that back. Don't leave it there. I'm taking it. It's gone, buddy. Oh, it's actually gone. It didn't come with me. Who just leaves guns around, too? Okay. I'm having too much fun. Oh, we lost gold, Steve. Oh, shit. Okay, so... I got 2. Oh, I got to score 21. Retry. Gold Steve. Sorry, it sucks to suck. Oh my god. Get out of here, Gold. He's just gonna be like my punching bag. Oh wait, do we have a double jump? Is that what that is? I think that's what that is. Wait, how many times can I jump? It looks like I can only jump twice. I do have a double jump, though. It looks like I want to collect thingies, I'm assuming. I turn semi-translucent every time I jump on a crow. Alright, so if this isn't clear enough, it seems this game is a roguelike. And, you gain points by jumping on crows. And collecting thingies. I actually wish the thingies were slightly more visible. I feel like I'm straining my eyes to try to, you know, see exactly what the thing is. I mean, it's not totally imperative to see it because they sort of just wobble in the path on your way anyways. I also appreciate the several frames of crow animation, although they look, they're looking not very crowful. Oh shit, I could barely see myself. Okay. That's actually the challenge of the game. The difficulty is that you're fighting against the background, okay? This is actually just a metaphor for Steve himself, right? Because, you know, he's a tortured poet dealing with these murders of crows in these desolate landscapes that are farmland. And he has to battle not only against himself being named Steve, which is already a travesty in and of itself. Sorry for all the Steves out there, but you know who you are. But on top of that, he has to suffer the travails and the adventure of dealing with the background, things that should otherwise be static and self-evident, the nature itself. Even going off the screen, he depersonalizes and loses aspects of himself. You can see that every time he jumps, every time he takes leaps. There's actually a lot of depth here. Every time he takes some sort of leap, he becomes more translucent, less opaque. He questions aspects of his identity because it's constantly ever-changing every time he jumps. This is actually just a really deep metaphorical game, but I think no one's bought in it because they just really don't understand art like I do. I think that's the problem. And I'm not, you know, delusional in manifesting all of these things. This is obviously from Steve's unconscious, of which he has been tapping into, the collective unconscious and his own subconscious to bring about the beauty we have today, which is Jumping Steve. So I just want everyone to know that there's a lot more that meets the eye. Unfortunately, people these days are so preoccupied with, you know, judging books by its cover that they forgot to read the book and all of the beautiful things it contains. Oh my god, when it gets to the top, dude, I'm getting trolled. All right, we'll give Gold Steve a point. Man, I wish I could play 2 at once. That would be so awesome. Look at Steve in the bushes down there. Shit, I got distracted. even this aspect of the second player, you know, being second place, getting a gold for second place, that's something Steve himself deals with on a daily basis. You know, always coming in second place. The second place version of himself is what everyone wants. They don't want Steve to surpass the gold standard, as he calls it. They want him to always be his plain multicolored self, to not shine too brightly against everyone. Even the green things he collects, the swirling, evasive achievements that he could otherwise get. For other people, it might come naturally, but for Steve, no, it takes time, difficulty, courage. He must surpass his fear to do everything he can to jump. These, you know, I will say, surprisingly, these birds are very stable, which may also be part of the artistic integrity of this. Birds, soft, not heavy, being the footing for Steve. Black darkness. Utilizing his libidinal energy, Steve finds, from the black pits of despair, stable footing for with which he can go forward in his hero's journey. This is mythos I didn't think I would get about Steve, but it all really just works itself out when you think about it. That's another problem with people today, is they don't think about it. But I do. I'm somebody that thinks about it. Alright, I swear I'm actually good at this. I've just been pretending to be bad while I excise the lore dump and reach my hands into this bloody chasm and rip out all the lore and mythos of Jumping Steve for you. It's a lot of work what I do here. If you want to support me, you can go to my Patreon. Where I interpret all other artistic integrities. One by one. Shit! Okay, we got this. Okay, we're locking in. I missed that one. I missed that little bauble, that trinket. But you know what? Steve can't win everything. Actually, do I get a double jump if I just... Oh, I can just walk off of him, dude. It's like I want to be the guy. He's drawing on the wellspring of art that already exists. Oh, shit. Oh, man, dude. Did you guys see that jump? That was actually really good. I do wonder, if I collect these baubles and I get the score, is there something I can do with that score? Can I spend it to, like, buy stuff? I saw a bunch of achievements in the lore book. I'll pull that up in a minute here. Let's just get a real kick-ass score, and then we'll investigate more of the game here. Oh, shit. Actually, he said that you can click on things and change the name of it. Can I change the name of score? I want to change score to, like, Steve's integrity points. And then I want to change Gold Steve to Evil Steve. I don't think I can. All right, wait. Let's go to the scoreboard. Nice! Look at that. 13 thingies is my tops. Oh, I got 750. There's no campaign score. We have classic. Mod? Okay, go to title. Oh, it displays our scores over there. That's pretty cool. How do I get up here? Oh, I can double jump. I forgot. Oh, I can turn off the music. Oh, I can pick up the disc. Wait. Put the lore book in. Oh, shit. Alright, well, I need the jams. I can't do this without the jams. That kick bass drum is really doing it for me. Nice. And this says the Tail Arcade. Sorry, man. Eye strain is... Oh, I don't have a key. What is mod? Oh, Jesus. What does that do? I want a mod, dude. Let me mod. Let Steve mod. What is that? Don't mind me, guys. I'm just gonna vibe for a little bit. Oh, is that a bee? Get distracted by everything. What the fuck is that? Okay. There's a duck up there, dude. Bro, I'm duck maxing. We're gonna go visit the duck. Oh shit, it's preventing me from getting to the... Wait a second. If I go left enough... Yeah, baby. I figured it out. You're mine, buddy. You're mine. Put her there. The duck doesn't talk. Alright, teapot. Let's. Sorry, man. Sometimes I just break out in music. It just feels natural, dude. Oh, shit. I dropped my teapot, bro. Obviously, you gotta water the flower. Come on, man. You think I don't know how this shit works? I gotta move this shit over. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. I can put 2 and 2 together. Oh, shit, the pot is empty. It's actually over. We gotta come back and do that next round. Just gonna say. What do I see? You're asking me. Well, I see a python that's eating an elephant. It's not a hat, it's a python that's eating an elephant! For those of you out there that get that joke, I appreciate you. Hey man, we just get back into it. Some days I just gotta get right back to the grind, you know? You and me on the path, that's all I need, dog. And as Steve ventured out into the great land, he became more competent, stronger. The willpower within grew, swelling beneath him. It was impressive, albeit frightening, to see the capacity that Steve could reach. Crow after crow he surmounted and leaped over. Like a zombie possessed to run track, every hurdle of non-consequence. Oh shit, I double jumped. Do not push this button. Oh no, dude. Oh no. Oh! Don't let my balloon go away, bro. I swear, holy hell. Oh shit. Okay. Wait, we have plot to do though. If I go off screen, I lose it. So let's put this shit down, brother. Brother, put it down. There we go. Alright, we go left. Gold, please. Shadow Steve is what I'll call you. Aim it just right. Oh shit. I don't know if that was enough. I made it grow bigger, brother. Look at, man, look at this thing. Shit, dog, look how big this shit look. Okay, we're gonna do it again. Gold Steve. Whoa, didn't even see where I went. Wonder where Steve got all these pictures. You think this is, the button didn't do anything last time, but this time, seriously, don't push it. It has a skull shape on it and everything. You just can't be trusted, can you? My curiosity knows no bounds. Look at, he's even wearing the shirt that he's wearing right now, I think. I'm so glad Steve cares about the ludonarrative dissonance of having 2 Steves appear. This actually just fits my game theory, game facts about Jumping Steve. Because here we have a picture of Steve literally smiling as he overcomes the background behind him. Or maybe it's somebody else wearing Steve's clothing. That could also be an interesting fan theory. I'll have to check the Jumping Steve Wikipedia to collate with the other Wikipedia contributors on jumpingsteve.wikia.com so we can make sure what's happening. Also, sorry, I'm not getting your guys' messages. I didn't even realize anyone was here. Oh, there we go, dude. Mic check. Can you guys hear me? I think you can hear me. Check mic. I'm going to assume you guys can hear me. I can't hear you guys. For some reason. Jumping Steve permits none past these gates. Welcome, Billy, and welcome, Jacob. Hold on, I got to figure out how to do this. I thought I would get a notification every time. Is Jumping Steve too powerful? Maybe he is. Maybe he is just that powerful. How do I even do this? What am I looking for? I got chat, messages, notifications. I should have a sound. Oh, I can't even hear it. There we go. Okay. It plays that for me. It should show on the bottom right, right? Can we try it? It doesn't look like it shows up over here, though. All right, we'll look at it. Give me 2 seconds. We'll figure it out. How to make chatty notifications appear in bottom right. Alright, maybe this is off-stream shit I need to do. Windows to default notification. Go to the settings. System notification actions. Yeah, I'm on Windows 11 too. I don't actually know how to use this computer. This is all new to me, so whatever. We'll figure it out. I'll just have to check over from time to time. I'm sorry for neglecting you guys. I just want you to know that. But as you can see, Jumping Steve is preoccupying me slightly. Just ever so slightly. Just a wee bit. All right, we're back at it. Oh. In his effort to continue his journey. I don't want to die complete. The button's gone, guys. Dude, we lost it. We lost it, dude. It's just me and Steve now, man. There's no button to click. Dude, that bird actually inhibited my ability to go forward. You know what? I'm pleasantly surprised at the variety we have of different landscape nature pictures. My only discontent with them being that the birds sometimes use the background to their advantage to obscure the platform that I need to land on, which is also doubling as their back and spinal cord. It's like a little something down there in the lower right. I can't quite tell what that is. Dude, the music's picking up, man. Oh my god. I'm actually feeling it, dude. Indie developer sets out to make a 2-player jumping roguelike game. God bless this man. Everything he's done for us. Oh man, that was intentional. I'm learning to perceive the birds even when I can't quite see where the stable footing lies. Oh shit. All options below will submit your score. Returning to the title screen will auto-save. Dude! Nice! I want to hold this balloon. Take me with you. Oh, wait, we can grow the plant more. This guy really doesn't want me to grow his plant, dude, but it sucks to suck, because I'm growing the shit out of this thing. I am absolutely growing whatever this dude planted. Against his will. Me and the plant have a pact. Not enough water. That might be the full length of it. I don't know. I'm missing some kind of secret key to enter this, to enter the door. Let's check our lore book. Oh man, look at all these things we got going on in here. Wait, we can get... What? How do I get this? Food and drugs? Inactive? Total thingies? Yeah, move my dumbass hand out of the way. Get these big thumbs out of the way, brother. I need to see these stats. Shit. Okay. Get rid of the bees? 50 thingies. Oh man, I got the lame one so far. I love Dave. Unlock safe state. Bro, I want these boots. Total dead magpies. Interesting. Okay. So, we can unlock things somehow. Total thingies is 160. Well, at times like these, you just gotta collect more thingies, you know? If I just collect a few more, I think me and Steve will be well on our way. Oh my goodness. I'm actually getting way too good at this. Honestly, it almost seems beneficial to, you know how, like, people will re-roll their characters, like, over and over again until they get, like, a better stat? I feel like you gotta do the equivalent of that for this game to get a better background, because some of them are just so busy that it's hard to see exactly where you're going. I mean, I suppose maybe I'm, like, training my eyesight. I mean, it feels like I'm straining my eyesight, but maybe I'm actually just... Maybe that's it getting stronger as I continue to play. Maybe I'm just getting better at navigating in low-light environments and differentiating crows from different backdrops. Actually, I might be a crow's worst enemy after this. They might have to be concerned for little old me walking out in the forest and woods and wherever else crows go to. You know? Oh, shit. I missed it. I said that. Oh, maybe you don't understand how serious this is. I've made the button look more serious looking to improve understanding. Error. You can't stop me, man. I grew up in the Newgrounds era. I'm clicking every button I find. I get into that room and the guy's like, one button will kill 5 billion people. I don't even listen to everything he says. I'm hitting both the buttons. I'm hitting all 5, whatever's out there. I just can't help myself. I'm a button presser. They call me Mr. Button Pusher. Oh, this is a nice lineup. Look at that. Look at that convenience. Did we get the same background twice, or do we gotta quit and come back to get a better background? Okay. Come on, buddy. Jump into my pocket. As you guys can see, I'm not only getting quite invested in this, but... Oh, shit! When I least expect it, my failure paves way for the next Jumping Steve level. Okay, I need to collect 50 of these guys. Can we just lock in? I'm going to blame this one on you, because I'm trying to make content while also managing jumping on these crows. And you know, I hate to be this guy, but you're the problem. It's not me. It's you right now. I'm out here doing my best. The best I can do. I'm actually jumping over this one. Oh my goodness. That was a little risky. But what's life without a few risks, huh? Actually, Steve's Games, if you're watching this, something that I think would be more conducive to this, I mean, assuming that part of the artistic integrity is actually making this better, which, you know, I'm not entirely sure that is in the cards necessarily, but two things I would do if you were going to make this more playable. One, maybe make an unlockable ability to make the crows a different color, or at least give them a white outline or something. That would be cool. But more importantly, when you go up, vertically, off screen, if you could set it so that you could show like a little arrow that would still show on screen, like where Steve's at when he's up there, so I could get like a visual indicator of where I am horizontally, at least, even if I can't see myself vertically, that would be really convenient. You can even make it an unlockable if you really wanted to. What the hell is that? Survive event? 1 of 2? Okay. We survived the hawk, dude. I don't even remember the first survive event. Notepad 4,000? Is that like our score? Oh yeah, we got 4,000. Nice, dude. Oh, they're going faster. Shit, this game does get harder. Oh my goodness. We're in the upper echelons of Steve's journey now. I can't prioritize getting these anymore. You'll notice that I've already gotten into a very horrible habit through playing this game where I have to jump off every platform instead of being able to walk off of them. Just as I tried to change my habit. Sucks to suck. Wait, I want to see my, how do I make these active, my dude? Let me activate you, please. I need to know. Okay, well, at times like these, we just, well, we sit down and water our plant, obviously. I guess I can, well, actually, should I set this down right here? Because when I pick up the, I don't like that placement. I set it right there because when I pick up the thing, I kind of lose some of the water. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I gave him more water. I don't know if we're getting anywhere on that front, though. Wait, can I go through here? Oh, I can. Wait, can I take this with me? Oh, shit. Okay. Alright, so we start at 0 every time. Gold Steve actually just rode his way off. That's another metaphor for you guys still watching from the lore. Actually, do I really want to do this painful... We should actually strategically reset till we get a good background. Oh! I was lying. You really shouldn't have done that. Is this a good background? What defines a good background? Oh, this is a great background. Okay, guys, we're going sky high with this one. I'm getting in the 10Ks. I can't tell. Do you get score just on surviving? Yeah, it looks like time also gives you score. So the longer you jump, the longer you have footing, the more stable and forward-moving you are, you reap the benefit of a bigger number. You know, although this really does feel like the game in a sense, I don't feel like I've scratched the surface of it, because I see all those unlockables, and there's like a caveman lizard within me that's a kleptomaniac that just wants to collect them. But the only way I feel is forward is by continuing to jump on crows and surviving the onslaught that is Jumping Steve. Which may also be, as well, another metaphor, right? Sometimes you can't solve the problems by thinking about them. You just gotta move, you know? The only way, you know, out of it isn't to analyze or think about it. It's just to do. And Jumping Steve, he's a guy that jumps. Oh, shit. Oh, no. The dark hedge level. Where I face and confront Steve face to face. Another matchup, huh? He says to me, as he looks on from the bushes, menacingly. His pearly white teeth drawn, quartered. His cheeks strained. His eyes narrow as he looks at me. Steve, I presume, as he looks at me like I'm some sort of mirror. I'm not you, man, I say, nervous, resigned to my fate to continue jumping while he watches along. The peanut gallery I didn't consent to. It's just me, man, I say, trying to strike up some familiarity with my prison keeper. Look, man, I just want to unlock stuff. Hesitating and nervous, I continue to jump. The bird's speeding up, imperceptible at first till my score reaches above 4,000. Translucently, I try to hide through the double jumps, but Steve's eyes always catches me. Please, anything. Just get me the fuck out of here. I say as tears start to roll down my cheeks. Why do you keep looking like that? I say in concern. Watch out, survive event. It's the bees. Oh shit, obstacles. I knew they'd come. I knew I'd have to face you. But with Steve's confidence and courage, he faced the bees moving in a triangular pattern. Oh shit, they got nothing on me! Never mind, they killed me. I survived it, but they did kill me. So, I want that known. Out of here, Gold Steve. I got places to be, dude. You know, I hate to be that guy, but I'd like to take a moment to be on my soapbox, if you will. Personally, in my life, I feel that a lot of creativity is directly correlated with the amount of boredom in your life. And look, man, I'm not saying this game is boring. But what I am saying is that it doesn't occupy all the faculties of my brain so as to prevent me from thinking about things, you know. And I know you're going to be like, well, Cody, I conject, because every time you start to talk about stuff, you inevitably and invariably die at the hands of your own bit that you're trying to do. And to that, I will say yes, I might be being a bit of a hypocrite. But I do want it known that in the simplicity and room we give ourselves, our mind has a great capacity to fill in the blanks, for good or for worse. And this game is continuing to reinforce my belief, which may also be confirmation bias. Look, man, all I'm trying to say is that you set me in a dark room with nothing but Jumping Steve, and I'm going to come out with a book. It's going to be a lore book about all the things I learned playing Jumping fucking Steve, okay? The bees are luckily in the northern right quadrant. A quaternion that makes it slightly easy for me to ignore them and continue working on the birds that I have instead. They move in a triangular pattern. They're equilateral. Movement mocking the gravity with which I am beholden to. They defy me. Tiny wings beating. Oh, shit. We got to do a new bit now. I lost that one. The bit only goes as long as I survive, and then Steve resets. His brain completely refreshes. I do like a shutdown, restart, update, and we gotta do a new bit. The sunflower field is kind of pretty. I don't know what determines why sometimes when I collect the aptly named thingies, the spherical green glowing lights, I don't know why after I collect them sometimes another one appears. Perhaps the crow is feeling particularly generous with offering me its soul of the damned that I collect. That's what this is, actually, is Steve is actually a demon from the underworld who's risen up. Oh shit, I accidentally double jumped. Okay, I can't end that bit yet because I'm not done with it. Okay. He's a demon from the underworld that rises from the depths, and the only way he can maintain enough cohesion in this world is 1, by jumping, and 2, by collecting souls of the birds he jumps on. Or perhaps Steve made this game out of the guilt he feels for all of the birds he's hit with his fucking car on accident as they lackadaisically try to pick up things on the street that people have dropped out the window. It's not their fault, but honestly, man, I'm kind of getting a little creeped out by the fact that they are beakless, you know. They're faceless birds. That gives me a whole nother angle to think about these things from. These faceless, winged, sword, hiltless looking birds. I can't even really tell if they have eyeballs. They can't see. They might just be demons conjured up from some unknown realm. Maybe they were created as an obstacle for Steve. That was a little gutsy. You guys see that one? I walked off the bird just to get that because I didn't want to wait for it. My impatience will be my undoing, so say the wise sage. The only disadvantage to going off screen is potentially getting reset into the top corner. That's what I've learned so far. Perhaps next time we die, we will test what happens if I continue. I mean, that would be a good subversion, right? You have what appears to be a game, right? A game of jumping on birds, and because of your your attachment to Steve as a character and the general knowledge that you walk into playing the game, you inaptly presume that this is the entirety of the game. That by keeping Steve visually where you can see him, out of fear of losing that internal locus of control, you keep him within the camera view, but that the real game is actually hidden far behind the lines and boundaries of which you've been led to believe erroneously by the mind that constructs these machinations that you live every day of your life in. Okay, this speed up seems to also be like a frame rate increase or something. I can't quite tell because Steve, he's faster too, and that makes him harder to control. If that makes sense. All right, let's take a bird. Actually, if we just sit up here, what happens? Oh, okay, that goes off. Okay, we do die. Interesting. Okay, we do actually die. I was hoping. You know, Steve's games, I gave you a little bit too much credit. I thought I'd be able to fly off into the sunset or something, give me a little cutscene. Me and the bird get along. We dine, wine, have a little bit of dinner. It's like a majestic look. That's kind of what I thought I was going to get. I guess I'm giving you a little bit too much, you know. Not credit. I'm just making things up as I go. Keeping it fresh. But I do want it known that since I am one of the few people that has endeavored to play Jumping Steve, that my word is canonical for everything that happens in Jumping Steve. So unless somebody else comes out and, you know, counters it with facts and logic, TM, my lore canon stands. It's just the nature of being one of the few people that endeavor to interpret the art that we have today. That's going under the radar because people are too preoccupied with something like Night Rain instead of Jumping Steve, which is kind of a disservice, frankly. Because Jumping Steve, in the short time I've had with him, he's taught me so much. There's just nothing about it. I'm thankful every day that I was able to jump and to keep jumping. The roteness of the forward movement. I kind of want to jump on it, dude. It looks flat. It looks jumpable. Do you guys think I'll die if I touch that? I actually haven't touched the bees, too. Do you think there's like an achievement to die by bees or something? What if I jump on them and crush them like a Mario game? This is where that preconceived knowledge comes in again, right? Because as a game player, I'm already anticipating that I can jump on things, and that jumping on things will potentially kill things. It isn't the case with the birds, because they are my footing, but what if, man? Like, what if? Like, sometimes I just gotta ask myself, what if, dude? I wake up, I look in the wall, and I say, what if, dude? I look up at the ceiling, I open the window, and I go, what if, man? Because like, what if, dude? What if it was like that, dude? I'm actually having a really good time with Jumping Steve, dude. There's something about it. Put me in a zen-like state. I can use this as my meditative grounding. My present-minded acquisition. Can speak straight from the gut with this game, dude. Steve lays it all bare. 50 thingies! Dude, we were talking about getting that a while ago. Look at that. Look at, we make achievements. Me and Steve are moving up, dude. I'm not reading that one. I'm too busy thinking right now. Tell me what that was in the comments. Like and subscribe. Thank you. I got 5 subscribers on my YouTube, and I appreciate everyone that came. Thank you. Oh, shit, I glitched! 56 thingies, though. I want to see my score. Look at that, dude. 205 seconds! I live another day. Okay, this plant is still looking kind of sussy, and I'm a little bit committed to ensuring it gets the water it needs. What if I do that? Let's do that. It seems like the only way to get up there is to go way too far in a direction. Oh. If I keep going right, it doesn't respawn me. Interesting. Oh, there's a wall there. Okay. I was holding right down for a long time. There's gotta be a wall there. Can I collect that bee, dude? Can I break this window? Can I throw this apple at this window? This window looks partially broken, dude. Don't worry, we will be checking out the challenges. Oh, shit, I was about to slap that bee, dude. I swear to God. Come on my screen one more time. I'll show you. I'm ready now. I'm gonna pretend that I'm not looking the bee's direction. That I'm too busy staring at something on the ground. Okay. Oh, there's another one! Okay. Let's check out the challenge house while we're at it. Yeah, I want to try this challenge. No challenge. I want to try this one. Dave Minefield. The Dave... I'm assuming Dave is a mine. Wait. Oh, shit, that was a button. I missed it. Wait, I gotta die again. Don't you lie to me. There's a fucking button here. I swear I'm gonna find... Oh, there it is. I just didn't want you to push it. You're not gonna hide from me, buddy. So the Dave mine doesn't kill you. He just gets bigger and inflates, dude. I didn't realize Steve had, like... Maybe Dave is the one that has the inflation fetish. Didn't think about it that way, but when you put it like that, it really just becomes self-evident. Oh, no. Do they block the whole screen? Oh, no. This is actually terrible for me. But if I can get a high score, how much do I really need to see? All I need to see is the left-hand-most side of these crows, and I can predict where they are because I've been jumping Steving for so long now that it's all just second nature to me. Oh, I fucked up. Okay, we got 7. That's pretty good, dude. Oh, it doesn't bring you back into the challenge house? You gotta fix that, Steve. Turn this shit off. What is this one? How do I get past this? Oh. It has collision. Beeline. So wait, there's a score for this. 4,000 is bronze. What is this one? Blinking? Oh, I can climb this. Maybe I have to get a score to open that up. What is this? Drunk? Oh, shit. Oh, no. I'm not angry. I'm just very disappointed. Wait, is it only... Okay, I think it's just... it only changes the... So now my left is my right. That's a little bit jarring, but I think I get used to it. That's actually a little weird. I don't know why I'm struggling with moving some. I definitely, for some reason, I'm really afraid of hitting left. My brain has to completely rewire. You know, that's the thing about this Steve game, dude. Sometimes it wants you to think differently. It's gonna teach you something, and then it's gonna go through the process of flipping it around so it can give you. Oh my god! Look, it was a new background too. Oh shit! I already forgot what I was doing. Oh no! Okay, we got. Wait! It changes. It actually flips. Okay, I'm not trolling. It does flip on you. I thought I was just getting somehow like progressively worse. Holy dude. Drunk Steve is like a pain in the ass, man. Okay, I'm only hitting. Oh. Okay, we're making progress. Sorry guys, I'm locking in. I'm a little drunk right now. Not in real life because I don't drink alcohol, but in the game because my horizontal controls are flipped. And sometimes they feel like they weirdly change other directions too. Wow, look at that, dude. You guys see the collision on that one? Woo, howdy. Shit, dude. Yeah, please refer back to my earlier comment, Steve, about making it so that I can see where I am vertically. Wait, does collecting these thingies unlock this shit? How do I activate this, my dude? Take my hands up there, activate that. I want to use it. My dude. I wonder if that bird that flies by is actually a magpie. Maybe we can jump on it. So, Drunk Steve is a pain in the ass. What is up here? TNT jetpack? Lead shirt? One crow? What is wrong? Oh my god. Oh my lord. Oh my god. Oh no. You damn bird. Holy shit, dude. He's got jukes. I was like, is it possible for him to knock me off? Oh my goodness. I see why 60 seconds is like pretty difficult with this thing. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh my god. You can just actually get unlucky. What is the oh, I can click the challenge house. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that, Steve. My bad for my earlier comment. Please refrain from looking at that. 60 gold is 600 seconds? Dog, I don't know if I got cut out to me to get all these challenges are hard as hell. I might be here for 5 hours trying to do 600 seconds. That's like 10 minutes, dude. You think I could stand this thing for 10 minutes? I don't think anyone can. It's also random. It's like RNG. Maybe if I had a jetpack, though. Like, if those items actually do stuff, I could totally get 600 seconds. I could definitely see it in that case. This motherfucker. Okay, hold on. Let's see what the other challenges are. I want to see what lead shirt is. Oh, wait, there's a key over there. I just see that now. Lead shirt. Oh, I'm just heavier. I'm thick, Steve. Steve's been thicking up. Oh, what? So I'm heavier, but I can also fly like a bird, dude. That's even easier than the normal game. I'm like Kirby, I get extra. Oh, that's glorious. I was not expecting the flapping shirt animation. This game has so much depth, dude. You just gotta peel back the layers of the skin, man. Just one at a time. Tear them off until you get down to the bone of it. You could see the marrow of what this game has to offer for us. It's not just the psychic inquiry of introspection that this game levies at us. It's also the content. The sheer amount of Steve-related content. Also, Steve's not, you know, completely going sky high, so it's actually easier to keep track of him. Man, dude, I love lead shirt, Steve. I gotta check what the high scores on this are. I can see myself getting pretty high on this. Not physically, because I'm wearing a lead shirt, but you know what I mean. Score is in the quantity of score, getting higher in the score, not in the game, not in the colloquially defined mentality that people have after ingesting psychoactive substances. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the score, the number getting bigger and increasing in decimal places. I don't know what that even means, but I'm glad I got the achievement because that's one less thing I gotta worry about as Steve. 50 thingies complete. Didn't I already get a 50 thing? Oh, maybe it's 50 thingy complete in the challenge. Maybe the challenge itself has its own achievement focused. Oh, look at them go. They're getting faster. They're no match for me. Steve can process at 90 frames a second. And his recovery is impeccable. Actually impeccable. I cannot die as long as I continue to hit the spacebar. There's actually no point in even getting on the birds, assuming that there is no end to the amount of flapping with which I can use to sustain myself hovering. Okay, some of the collision's a little jank, but I think that was bronze. I'm assuming the first trophy I saw was bronze. I couldn't tell from the color because it was very greenified, but had a green hue shift on it, making it difficult to tell. Nonetheless, I continue. Persisting as anyone named Steve who jumps wood, jumping on crows. I have nothing to fear. Bee's gone. Interesting. Oh, there was an end! Fuck. Alright, what is the, I did get bronze. I could totally get gold. Would that help me, though? There must be some prerequisite answer to unlocking these walls that contain Steve from the rest of the challenges. I don't quite know what those are. Can this guy tell me? Complete a few challenges and you might unlock something. What does this light switch do? So we must complete challenges. I see. Sorry, guys. I am not seeing the chat for some reason. It's not coming up today. Strong Birds, why is your score negative? Massive game time. 0 chat reading challenge, percent speedrun glitchless. Is this someone's game that you're trying out? I realize that it makes no sense, but whatever. Yeah, so this is a game on Steam called Jumping Steve that I'm giving a shot. And it's pretty amazing. It's great. Why is the score negative? Because I accidentally, this is a 2-player game, so I summoned Gold Steve, and so Gold Steve dies at the beginning, and so his score is always negative, but mine's not. And then, yeah, we're doing 0 chat reading, percent glitchless. I'm not trying to. I do have notifications on, but they're not appearing in the corner for some reason. So, you guys are going to have to deal with whatever I put out. When I see the message, if I see the message. Steve is just the sort of thing that you sit down and play and you get really preoccupied with. I promise I'm not trying to ignore you guys, though. I'll check more often. Every death I'll look. I'll make it easier. So then you'll get the full focus of me in the Steve, and then I'll try to check. Nice seeing you guys, though. Hopefully you're doing well. Okay, so there is a limit to the amount of flapping I can do. We can only flap about for so long as Steve. It's a shame. I thought he had higher capacity than that, but it appears he doesn't. I think we need a score of 42,000, which obviously 42 is the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy reference there for any of you that don't get it. I know Steve's a really big fan. I'm starting to learn more about him, obviously. Invariably, through playing people's art and games, you just naturally pick up those inclinations, or there's things about him. I feel like I understand Steve as a person a little bit better. I know what he deals with on a daily basis. I sort of got his whole routine down. I'm downloading him right now. I'm sort of just locking into who Steve is as a person and how he manifests in reality. It's all becoming clear. All facets of Steve are unlocking within me. Actually, why don't I use 2 hands? I didn't think about that. Alright guys, it's actually over now. We're 2-handing it. I've been playing this entire thing only left-handed, and then I realized, wait, I'm right-hand dominant, so now it's actually over. Every time you guys thought, I was actually just handicapping myself this whole time. My capacity to jump in Steve is much greater than what I've been letting on, so this is like sort of the point where my power level exceeds what everyone thought I was capable of, and then we get to the midsection cut of the next anime arc. This is also where I give that eponymous scream that defines how much power I'm outletting without, numbers to quantify how much power I have. There's obviously needs to be something in place of that, and that's the amount of scream and the long sustained vowels that I do articulate from that point. And that's sort of what gives me the energy to continue forward. I'm not going to do that right now because I don't feel like I've reached that point in the arc of my life, but I've picked up the hidden dragon scroll of the second hand, and I'm doubling up, so you guys better lock in. Steve is obviously a tortured artist, and this is his way of making sense of the world around him. Constantly having to jump from crow to crow, from point A to point B, in this never-ending, incessant, death-defying trap. He's capable of so much more, but he can only see the black birds that light his feet. I'm not going to look at the score. Just tell me when I reach 42,000, guys. Thanks. That was also a joke because I can't see your guys' messages right now, so I just want you to know that I'm aware. Okay, that was 20,000. This is where I have to lose to prolong the content of the game a little bit longer. Because if I don't, then my time with Steve and all the things that I achieve is going to be too short-lived. Okay, we're getting actually heavier and faster. I don't know if I can do this. Maybe if I had some belief from the people around me, it would help offset some of my doubt about my capacity to be the person that I need to be, and that person needs to be a 42,000 point earning Steve that jumps from crow to crow. It's the power of friendship that's going to bring me through this. friendship I've squandered because I can't see these chat messages. Shit! Wait! Recovery. That was the climax. The falling action of the story. You guys thought I was gonna lose it, but I didn't. Alright, we have to be close. The music's picking up. My heart is racing. Crow after crow continues under my feet. Nothing to me. Steve, master of crow hopping. No murder too strong for Steve to investigate and stand on. Buffeting his steps. It was 45,000. I've had the number run this entire time. I didn't know Steve at all. He doesn't even like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. He doesn't even fucking read because he can't spell. Oh, shit! Okay, we did it. Holy shit. Okay. Good, dude. Challenge us. Wait a minute. It was 48,000? Oh, fuck. We gotta do it again. I'm actually trolling myself. Man, you guys were just sitting by here, like, sneering in the corner. This is gonna be so funny when this guy realizes that he got so close, but he's so far away. Well, whatever the case. We run it back. The fuck out of my way, Gold Steve. I'm a man on a mission. One you can't stop real Steve from entering from. I've got something to prove. It's only when you realize how much you've lost that you can see how much you gain. Ho ho, Jumping Steve. You simple-minded fool. There is wrath that boils into the undercurrent of my blood. These crows are nothing. I'm no-nonsense Steve right now. I'm locking in. Every aspect of me will be unlocked as I jump from bird to bird. Emptying my mind with nothing but the madness that I now hold. Give me these thingies. I actually do love Jumping Steve. This game's really good. I want that known. It's got a charm to it. It needs a little bit of grease in some places. It needs a little bit of, you know, from what I've seen so far. I'm sensing the artistic vision. Leave a comment if you have a different interpretation of what you think this represents, but as the only person that is playing this right now and is releasing any footage of playing it, obviously, like I said, everything is canon, so you can please see the Jumping Steve wiki if you'd like to debate me in the comments. We can do that. I can't say that I'm going to give you any ground because, as I said, it's first come, first serve, and you snooze, you lose, guys. You snooze, you lose. And I'm not here to play a somnambulant. Ugh, fuck. That was actually a really ironic place to die. Don't tell me that in the comments. I know what I did. The second I get cocky, that's what this game is trying to teach me. I let my ego get too big. And I need to deflate it a little bit, let off some steam. Psh. The only way I'll overcome these obstacles is if I become more humble. That's what this game was trying to teach me all along. And in his humility, Steve found an answer. A simple, minimalistic answer. His concern for his ego had outgrown the capacity for which he had. It's only in moments like these that he can think clearly, recognizing he is but one drop in the vast sea of people. That his failure is both a failure, but also feedback for the path he walks. The word hero, not a noun like he'd originally thought, but a verb. Not an act, but a becoming. Every step. Bird after bird, thingy after thingy. Wait a minute, why do I have a fucking ropes number up there? What the hell is the power-up timer, dude? What? Where's a man get some ropes? There's a lot more to this game that he hasn't seen. It's fine, guys. We're going to retcon the timeline to support these things later. They're going to play into the metaphors that I've already decoded, because I'm going to retcon them as time comes up. I knew that was there the entire time. I'm just pretending to notice it for the first time to sort of increase the engagement, because you know, something that people playing video games for entertainment for other people suffer from is blindness. And, you know, I was blind. I was maniacal. Too egotistical in my ways. And I didn't realize that there's a lot more depth here beneath the surface. Yeah, I thought I'd uncovered it all, but I've actually only scratched just the mere surface of what this game has to offer me. This may be the best purchase of my life. Only time will tell. I don't want you guys to come here and think that I have to fill every moment of silence with something to say. I'm going to give this game some room to breathe and just let it speak for itself. So I'd like you to take some time and get your bearings and remember where you are right now watching me play this game. Is it hot? Is it cold? Are you alone? What are you wearing? Is it tight? Is it constricting your blood flow? How do you feel? Breathe slower. Go deeper. What's happening with you? Do you like the people you're surrounded with? Is the ideology that you have serving you? Is your personality adaptable or rigid? Is your perception of time correct? Or is this sequential nightmare inescapable? Walk with me. Breathe with me. Jump with me. As we enter the garden of Jumping Steve together. The slow fall into the deep sleep. Holy shit. That was a great run, dude. Oh my god. Dude! We did it. You weenie. Steer R, whatever you're saying, just please stop. Is ideology even supposed to serve you? That's a great, very thoughtful, philosophical question, Jade. We'll debate it on our next run-through of Jumping Steve. Okay, we have to win another challenge. This guy said that maybe if we win enough challenges, that we'll, what do I feel like is doable? What is this challenge? Wait, let's turn it. We gotta manually turn off the challenges. You know, it'd be nice if this button here just turned off all the challenges. But it doesn't. Or does it? No. Steve, could you go in and program this light switch to turn off all the challenges? Wait a minute. Why would you put a light switch you can flip if it doesn't do anything? That leads me to believe that there is some point to the existence of this light switch, and by continuing to flip it up and down, something will eventually happen. No. Okay. Beeline? I didn't see that. Do we have to... Oh shit, I forgot I can't flap multiple times. Do I die? Oh, I die by bee. Okay, okay. Bees kill us, remember. Bees are the enemy. Steve's got a thing against bees. I want that known. Wait, I didn't check what scores I needed. I feel like I could do this one. Man, these bees are really tiny, huh? It's weird, dude. Steve's got a problem with things that are really tiny or something, or he really just doesn't like bees. Perhaps he's allergic to bees. Because otherwise, why would you die by a single bee? That seems like really weird, unless you're Steve and you're allergic to bees. That's the only thing I can think of. To answer Jade's question, is ideology something that's supposed to serve you? Very good question. A lot to think about there. Fuck. Actually, let's check the... Hold on. I want to check that. 4,000 is bronze. 2,400 is gold. You know, I haven't earned 2,400 in the main game normally without dodging tiny bees that I can hardly see, so I want to say it's possible. I mean, is it really impossible? Is there no hope? I guess I consider ideology to be like living things in a way, right? Because they're succeeded in breathing by the people that continue to promulgate them in a way. And like ideas are things that you do create your framework for reality around. I mean, ostensibly there is aspects of objective reality, but there's also a heavy amount of our perceptive subjective reality that affects the way we think about the world. In the same way that like an architect is going to look at a building different than a cook because of their lived experiences. So say the same, you know, a priest or any other, I'm obviously listing like occupations, but based on those occupations and the way people live their lives, they're going to perceive things different. They're going to see different aspects of truth, but it's not necessarily, it's not untrue to say that the things that they're seeing are not objective reality. It's just that their perception of reality is different because of the nature of who they are and what they've experienced and what their memories are and what they bring to the table in terms of thinking capacity and personality and things like that. So our idea is something that should serve you? Well, I think it depends on whether or not... it depends on how you collate and understand ideas. Oh man, look at that one. That was a tough one. I guess I am a person that is considering scripts that have been passed to me by nature of osmosis or learning or people teaching me or society's cultural pressures, and I'm trying to unlearn them. So I do think in that regard, some ideas can be helpful and serve you, and some can't. And the ones that can't, you unlearn. But even that might be too simple, because it might be difficult to ascertain what the full effect of an idea is on your, ability. For example, to be less philosophically dense about this, let's say you believed... what's a good example? Let's say you believe that you were capable of going on a hike, for example. If you had a belief that you weren't capable of going on a hike, then I think that would get in the way of you going on the hike, regardless of what your actual capacity is. People that believe they're not capable of doing something are more likely to take actions towards supporting that belief, right? Like, if you don't believe you can run, you're not going to run, because you're going to believe yourself to be incapable of running. But the objective reality is until you try it, we don't necessarily know what your capacity for running is. So in that way, you argue your own limitations. Your own belief and believing of that belief precludes your ability to do that, and is sort of the gate in that regard for your capacity. In the same way that somebody that believes they're not capable of anything artistic isn't really going to attempt anything artistic because they have doubt about their ability to be artistic. Like, I've met people like that too. They're like, oh, well, I really like doing this thing, but like, I don't believe it's something I can do, even though they like doing it, which is interesting. Sad, but interesting. Sad because, you want to believe that there is capacity and potential for people. But then obviously, the walk of life, you have to sacrifice a lot of that potential invariably as you continue. Ah, that bee was like just in the way, dude. I got a lot of messages from Jade. I think your tism is showing. Your ruminations were timed perfectly with the beat to the level of music in the beginning. Yeah, I felt like some of the ruminations I've had are very timed with the beat. Your only reality is your perception. Easy. You're so dense. Super mega giga dense. Your statement leaves no room for people who might not believe they can do something but try it anyway. Does it not leave room for people like that? I think I leave room for... Obviously, there are people that will do that, but I think you're less likely to do that if you don't believe you can do it, I think that's what I'm trying to say. Also, this is a terrible level. Let's try to get a better... I need an actual better background, because these bees are like tiny, imperceptible obstacles that insta-kill me. Don't tell me it's only these two fucking... Okay, I was going to say... It's like, why did out of all of those I managed to get that? There's got to be... Somebody run the number generator on that. I want to know what the odds were of getting those levels that many times in that pattern. Am I seeding this? Is this a hacked run? To be honest, okay, so as for strategies here, I'm just trying to get better at getting used to this jump. I much prefer the lead jacket thing because I'm afforded a lot more room for error, which I think is what made it easy to get the gold trophy for that. But for this one, we only have 2 jumps. Now, luckily, this game has the mercy of if we walk off a bird, we can still get our 2 jumps. The difficulty, though, is that I have a big jump, so odds of me getting, like, closer to the edge of the screen and not being able to see where I'm at is annoying. I almost feel being more to the right affords me, like, a little bit more safety with regards to correcting myself, but I also lose some of my ability to foresee the obstacles that are coming because I'm so close to the right-hand side of the screen. So, it's a give and take. Why did I decide to play this level? This one's actually terrible. Okay, I think I could do this one. He says as he completely misses the platform. He makes up his own music as he jumps. Yeah, I don't really think the point of the bee challenge was to make the bees seeable. I think the intention is to make them very tiny, but I do want it known that they are very hard to see. But maybe Steve, in his journey to try to find his footing, is also simultaneously battling with the tiny things that flit across his vision at light speed that he can't deal with before they hit and sting him. It is possible. There's a lot of lore in this game that we have yet to uncover. For example, okay, I don't believe I hit that one. For example, what is a rope? What do the thingies represent more tangibly? Why are the crows completely flat, as if they've been chopped by a sashimi knife? Why do the crows have no beaks? The crows scream, but they have no mouth. How do the crows carry the body weight of a full man named Steve? Specifically him. £165 soaking wet. Oh shit, I thought I had that one. Okay, we need to get 24,000, guys. Could you just lock in for me? We actually have to get, we need to get some challenges. I have to unlock something. I gotta see what else this game has to offer. I can't end this video of this stream with me not making progress and just yapping this entire time without a goal in mind. Oh my god, he says as he dies. Wait, Jade's got some more things, hold on. Even the studies that show that people perform worse if they believe they'll perform worse is an average of statistically limited number of people. They're pretty large as far as bees go. They're like the size of half of his head. If a bee that big hit me, I think I'd die. Are there even sashimi knives? Crows have black beaks. Maybe Steve is very lightweight. I didn't realize there's a specific... yeah, there is a specific sashimi knife. We learn something new every day. Yeah, it's like a knife for making sashimi. I think that's what it is. I don't know why I know that. I don't make sashimi. I don't eat stuff that often. Maybe I just played a video game that had a sashimi knife in it. Fuck! Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, Jade, you bring up compelling points, but I disagree with you and it's my stream, so my lore goes. Overruled. No, you bring up good points. I know they have black beaks, but they don't look like beaks, and it's hard to see if they have eyes. I might have to take a screen grab of this later to see if they have any different colorations, or if they're just these 4 frames. Also, there's like a lot of power-ups that I don't have access to, and I do wonder if I can use them in the challenge rooms, or if I'm just like, if I gotta be vanilla Steve, you know? If I can be Steve with a little flavor, and then come in these challenge rooms, I'm curious to see how different my score would look. But I don't know how to turn on any of these things, or how to unlock them. All I know is that I collect thingies, the number gets bigger, and I think it unlocks them, because of the nature of it being on the left-hand side of the page, where all of the unlockables are, and the number continues to get bigger. We will check again when we get to some sort of nominal important number, like, I'm sure we're at 500 thingies by now, right? Maybe close. Like 500 or 1,000 or 1,500 thingies, and we'll see. We'll see if the game unlocks things for me. We'll see if I'm afforded that grace. What are we at? 2,400? You know, it's kind of interesting. Oh, shit. Okay, wait. Let's go to the challenge house. Can't bring up my lore book in here? The lore book is broken? I can't look at the lore? Oh, no, dude. Oh, shit, oh, no. What if I go to classic mode and then die? Oh, there is. Okay, lore book works here. For some reason, it broke in the challenge room. Steve, I need you to fix that. If you're watching this, can you go through and fix that? Thanks. I know you got bugs in here. Okay, so we had, it says rocket boots. They have a green thing around it, but it says inactive. I do have 1,139 thingies. I'm in save slot 1. Turn on the equipment. There's also food and drugs. We'll come pinch your cheeks on stream. Are you saying blind crows aren't crows? If I take your glasses, you have no eyes. I jump and the number get bigger. Ooga booga, unga bunga, number get bigger. That is how I feel, dude. Look at this number. The number is getting bigger, but the things that are locked aren't. Look, if this is the lead shirt and I can unlock that, holy shit. Every one of these challenges is going to be freelo, dude. I also don't know how to kill magpies. Activate these boots, dog. Wait, there's a beehive here. Wait, there wasn't a beehive before. They're hurting Gold Steve, dude. What are they doing to him, dude? They have collision. Don't let him get in the house. Close the door. Huh. Wait, the snail can move? On the walls? Oh, shit. Okay. There's a lot going on here. A lot has changed since I entered the challenge room. Okay, we need to actually do... Oh, wait, we unlocked new challenges! All we needed was a bronze. What is this one? Targets? Why does this have collision, dude? Can you turn off the collision for this? What the fuck are you doing? What is that? Come on, my dude. Wait, so then do we just need to... Wait a second. So we need 4,000 Dave's Minefield, potentially, to unlock the rest of the challenges. I want to see what that looks like. So let's try to do this. Alright, we have to avoid Dave. He's kind of like avoiding bees, but a little bit worse because he moves. Okay, this is doable, I think. Now, every time we touch Dave, he inflates. And I really don't want to inflate Dave. I don't want to give him a bigger head than he already has, because giving Dave a big head is going to be a little bit of a problem for me, Steve. And as a Steve, I'm naturally antagonistic towards people named Dave. It's just natural how that happens. This is a joke only for Jade. I hope you appreciate that joke. Moving on. I can't give him a bigger head. I just got to keep jumping in my own lane and avoiding him as I see fit. It's in my capacity to win this challenge. I have gotten 4,000 before. I have exceeded my limits. Oh, shit. Alright, that's one Dave. That's one big Dave. That's going to get in the way of all the rest of the Daves, and I'm not too happy about it. Oh shit. Okay. Alright, it's actually... a big significant portion of the little screen I've been afforded is covered in Dave sneering at me. Absolutely mocking the thing I'm trying to do here. But I still have... faith. 2 obstructions isn't 3 obstructions. If I had 3 obstructions, I'd be more concerned. I don't like how it's in the middle of the screen, but I am confident. Wow, that bird took forever to spawn. Look at how far I had to jump for that guy. Okay, they're really putting Dave immediately. Do you see this? Look at the spawns. There's 3 Daves on top of the crows. Okay. Okay, we got to speed up. I felt the speed up. I don't see an achievement in the corner yet, though. And this is getting more stressful. Okay, I see the bronze. We did it. But I obviously want to see if I can exceed my limits, despite having Dave here. Man, you see these blind jumps of faith I'm taking? Okay, alright, we did it. Let's go back to the challenge house. Okay, so that it is true. It does unlock these. So wait, we can get a key now. Are you telling me this key has persistence and I can bring this outside? There's no fucking way, right? Oh my god. Let me in, dude. Nice. What is this? Arcade? Crow paddle? Is this another locked door? You son of a... Slots, dude! Dude, I can play slots in this game? What am I betting? Oh, I can bet my thingies. Oh my god, I can have a gambling addiction, dude. Wait, you can hold them? I'm losing 10. No, this is horrible. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. There's 5 things, and we have a 1 in 5 chance on each of these to get that thing. Those aren't good odds, dude. Those are terrible odds. I can't do this. Get me out of here. What is this? Crow paddle? A to rotate. Oh, dude, I can play with myself. My favorite thing to do. Don't read into that. It's just you and me. Well, you know what, Steve? I do appreciate you putting some sort of Jumping Steve variant of Pong in this game. I think that was something we really needed, so... Pressing L to quit is weird, though. Can you make that escape instead? Thanks. Out of order? I don't believe it. What is this one? Beer poker. Don't poke when it's red and poke the right bees. Do the math. It's like red light, green light, but I'm poking bees. You know, Steve, your relationship with bees gets more strange the more that I continue to play this game. Also, there's like a wide variety of bees here, which is kind of nuanced that I wasn't expecting. On top of not only having quite a variegated amount of bees, there's also like a significant, like you've made music for this? Do the bees kill you, or do you like the bees? Could you please make your mind up, Steve? Because I'm having a real hard time figuring out what the hell is going on in this game. And I'm trying to figure it out, but you're just making it so confusing. Why does it seem like poking some bees are negatives and some are positive? Like, that bee was a positive. That one was a negative. Oh, maybe the bees without lines on them? What about 3 lines? 3 lines is nothing. The big bees? What the hell determines a good bee and a bad bee, my dude? That was a negative bee. That was a positive bee. Maybe if it makes a plus sign on its back, but these are 0? Steve, you're not making any damn sense to me, man. I'm trying my best here. I don't see any positive bees, dude. Oh, this looks like a positive bee. Oh, there it is. Oh, wait, these are positive. Okay, I'm figuring it out. Wait, did these just bring me back to 0? Dog, what the fuck? Okay. This game sucks, but I'm playing it. Okay, so you can't hit it when the screen is red. It's like red light, green light, but we're also doing like basic math. There's only certain bees you can touch and certain bees you can't touch. Which I guess is like real life, so I appreciate... Wait a minute, why do I still have 0? I thought I clicked a couple of bees that were good. That's a good bee. What the fuck is happening, dude? Oh, this is a good bee right here. Oh. Alright, that game's broken as shit. I don't know what's happening. What the fuck is they are for taxidermy? I swear. I don't know what that achievement is, but I need to get it. That doctor challenge looks like something you like. I'm also naturally antagonistic towards Dave's, but also towards Steve's. Big Dave heads do tend to get in the way. You're losing 10 thingies a go. WTF am I? I can't even call myself chopped liver because you're actually like that. Because you actually like that. You're hitting the wrong bees. Your left number keeps going up and down as you click the bees. Yeah, I don't understand what determines what's a good bee and a bad bee. I tried to figure it out, but maybe I just don't have the mind Steve does. Oh, that's closed game. I don't want to close the game yet. Also, I can't read this font at all, Steve, so you better fix that. It looks like there's another key, though, so let's go into the challenge house. Now, unfortunately, the only way to get over here is we actually have to beat this challenge, and this one sucks ass, okay? And the reason it sucks ass is because it's the drunk one. The drunk one sucks. It might be easier. Yeah, the drunk one sucks. It flips my controls, weirdly, actually. But, like, randomly. Oh my god, okay. Wait! Okay, we're still here. Holy dude. Only real jumping Steve masters can beat this one. Wait, my controls are normal, that's why I'm succeeding. When will I get drunk again, though? That's gonna be like a problem. There's no way it stays, like, completely righted this entire time, right? There's no way. There's absolutely no way. It's gonna troll me. And then I'm gonna, like, go backwards or some shit. Should I just operate as if that's not gonna happen? I feel, like, really stressed about it, though. Like, I feel really stressed about my capacity that this is gonna, like, last as long as it is. I said capacity a lot this stream. I might call this the capacity stream. Okay, I still seem to be in the good graces of drunkenness for some reason. Perhaps I've sobered up. Perhaps all that jumping really did take it out of me. It helped the liver process some of that alcohol a little bit. Okay, we're still jumping normally. Perhaps I accidentally glitched it or something, and we need to take advantage of the goddess of fortune who has bestowed this luck upon me to give me normal controls in what otherwise is supposed to be a drunk feud. Perhaps the number rolled over negative and accidentally gave me the power. This is all really gonna suck if halfway through one of these jumps my controls just completely flip because I'm too confident with Lady Luck here. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. We might have this. We might have to take full advantage of this and actually do the best we can and lock in, because I don't want to do this one again unless I have power-ups. Unless the power-ups can affect it. Okay, we're getting... Okay, we got it. We did it. Now let's just see if we can... Okay, whatever. You know what? I tried my best. We got in there. I don't know if I... Do we have to beat both of these? Rocket poops and respect the crows. Let's try respect the crows first. So wait, if I jump on a crow, then do I die? So jumping on a crow isn't the problem, but jumping off the crow is the problem. Okay, so you have to be able to use power-ups, right? There's no way. How am I supposed to beat that? There's no way. Okay, what about the poop one? Oh, no. What is Steve doing, dude? Oh, it's actually awful. Oh, he's like skateboarding. Never mind, it's easier than I thought it was. I thought it was random, but it's not. It's just, you're like ice skating. Okay, crows near the top of the screen, actually the worst. Actually the worst. Okay. 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 I feel we are becoming... Wait, I have 2 jumps. Sorry, I have 3 jumps. Interesting. Okay, whatever. We only got 3 thingies, though. That's like a pretty bad... That's a pretty bad one to score in. Okay, so if we want the rest of the minigames, that's going to be a little bit of a travesty to sort of get that. He told you to do the math. I guess that's true. He did tell me to do the math, but I wasn't doing the math. I think you're giving Steve too much credit thinking he can program trolling you. I think you're waiting too long on him. You might be right, Jade. You might be right. What is this onion challenge? I don't think I looked at this one. Blinking? Did I try blinking? Oh my. Oh, but this one hurts my eyes, dude. Wait, you can still see the birds. Yeah, you can still see the birds. You just can't see yourself. That's, like, really weird. I think they do have eyes. The birds have had eyes the entire time. Look at it, I can see. They have a beak, too. It's a different color. It was only when the black was juxtaposed against the black that I could truly see what I've been stepping on this entire time. And disrespecting, apparently. Apparently, stepping on a crow is disrespect. Didn't think it was going to be like that. Kind of weird game you set up there, Steve. Okay, let's leave the challenge room. So, for whatever reason, leaving the challenge room makes our lore book completely useless, so... Okay. What am I looking at here? These are my stats. I don't know how to activate any of this shit. Challenges, achievements. So we have a lot of achievements to get. Oh wait, complete 6 specific skill collection achievements with the gap on? I don't know what that is. Steve, this better not be a bait. There better actually be a way to activate this equipment, or I swear. So help me. There's not a button I haven't pressed. Alright, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play this a little bit longer. We're almost at our 2-hour mark, which is kind of where I casually feel I've gotten some of the game. I've seen what some of it has to offer. But let's try to get... Is there a better... Actually, so if we collect thingies in everything we do, it actually is more fortunate for us to collect thingies in the lead shirt challenge. Unless there's an easier challenge. I guess we don't really know yet, right? Let's try all the challenges first. Let's explore our options. What the fuck happened there? Do I have to get thingies without... Oh my god, that's a terrible challenge. Okay. Okay, that's probably not a good one to get thingies. Let's look over here. So the crow thing sucked, but let's see what this one does. Targets. Okay. I dropped my gun. The targets kill you. How do you shoot the gun? Oh, you can use the mouse button. Weird, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, that's a weird one. 4,000. We could probably do that, but... What is spike rain? I'm assuming spikes from the ceiling? Yeah, okay. Self-evident, I don't know what I was expecting. Steve, the master of subversion? Scoff. No. Steve says it plainly as it is. Alright, what else do we have down here? What is this one? Dave Vision. Dude. I never thought I could finally see the way Dave sees things. With his 20/20 vision. Oh my. Okay, challenge house. That's a good challenge for sure. What is this one? A lot of annoying. What did that do? Why can't I hit the first one? Am I just bad? I think that's what it is. I got shoes? Oh. They give power-ups. Oh, these are the power-up birds. Oh my goodness. Does this help me? Oh, I got drunk, Steve. That was over. Okay, that one's actually pretty difficult, but it does let us see what some of the power-ups do, which is actually kind of cool. What is the shroom one? Is it just a bunch of shrooms? A lot of shroomosaurs out here. Oh, it might just randomly cycle through the shroom effects. And then we have to beat the game dealing with all the different effects that Steve found for the preset Construct 3 screen effects. But the birds are unaffected, which is interesting. I guess they're on a higher layer. Alright, Steve, are you joking with this one? Come on, man. You for real? I can't even see shit up there. What if the bird doesn't have a... Okay, thank goodness. That one didn't last long. Man, dude. Everything's been getting kind of wobbly for late. Okay, this one is the worst one. I'm lucky that the thingies still oscillate around. Wow, dude. I'm starting to see Steve in a different perspective right now. It's all coming to me. It's becoming crystal clear. Steve is a multifaceted individual. I was so short-sighted and close-minded in my horse-blinded vision that I didn't even realize Steve's capacity. Again with that word. That's our word of the day today. For those of you who haven't heard the word capacity, with the prefix kappa, which is relating to the famous Japanese duck bald monster that lives under the bridge, and then city, which you know from the game SimCity, where cities exist and you play cities and you have to manage your cities. So if you guys ever want to use those words, just keep that in mind going forward. That is where the etymology of the word is derived from, those two things. And you can sort of build other words based on that. So, the power of language. It's quite impressive, isn't it? Checks nails. Except he doesn't because he wants to get a high score in this fucking game. Checks nails lackadaisically as he looks to the side. Your paltry games will not stop me, Steve. Meister of Steve games. Silly of you to think that mere illusions obscuring these simplistic birds would be my downfall. Joke's on you. I've spent the last 2 hours conditioning myself to see even specks. What apt timing for you to bring my greatest weakness to the forefront. Exploiting me, perhaps. Silly. Quite trite, your ability to stop a man on a mission. A disservice in this disbelief of my capacity to overcome this. Whoa, no, wait! Oh, okay. That one actually got me, dude. You hit me with a wild one, Steve. I'm going to be honest. That is something. The power of language, indeed. I spelled that the first try. I appreciate that, Billy. You did a great job. The power of language. All right, we tried all of these, and actually, if we're gonna try to get things, the best challenge to get things is probably the lead shirt. But I also suspect that classic mode is like primarily where like a lot of the jokes happen. So I'm gonna try to just get really far in challenge mode. So what is this? I don't know what our top score is here. I also still haven't figured out what ropes do or the power-up timer. I mean, I think the power-up timer was active in some of the challenges. Having like a rope to be able to just like throw out and climb would actually be super awesome. That would be like the best thing in case of like emergency, basically. Alright, I was playing with one hand because I had used a mouse, but now I'm swapping back to two hands, so if I suddenly get more skillful, that's why. I just want you guys to know. It's because I'm two-handing it. I'm bare-fisting both hands, jumping Steve. Wow, I really can't see the birds when they're in this, this tree in the upper right here. This might be a bad level to try to go far on. Perhaps the eye strain is actually conducive to training. Like, I didn't even know where that bird was. I'm playing by the seat of my pants here. What does the seat of my pants even mean exactly? I've been thinking about that lately. I didn't look it up because I haven't consciously thought of it enough to like take the time to look it up. But what the hell does the seat of my pants mean? Flying by the seat of my pants? Is it the seam of my pants? That would make more sense, maybe. I don't know. If you're watching this at home, comment down below and tell me what flying by the seat of my pants even means. And we'll learn together. Okay, okay, bees are coming. I'm fine with the bees. I was debating if I wanted to step on the brown bird that summoned. I don't think that would be to my benefit considering the red rings that appear on the outside edges of my screen, flashing a warning for me that there is some obstacle additional to the perpetual endless fall. Oh, shit. Okay, actually, can we see what our score is? Our top score is 11,000 for classic mode. Okay, so I noticed as we played the game, some things have appeared now, because we didn't have a bee. I don't remember a beehive. I'll have to check the footage later. The balloon is new. I don't know what this mod thing does. The bees are trying to touch me, which is... They're actually bullying me, dude. They're literally bullying me. Look, man, I'm just trying to get shit done. Could you... Actually, what if I water them? Wait, I have a gun. That's right. Oh, I can kill people! Oh, this is a lot more violent than I thought this was going to be. Can I kill the snail, too? Oh my god, I can kill the snail. What about the duck? Oh, I lose the gun when I get up here. Can I pick up his body? Well, this is kind of gruesome. Let's hope it resets. Don't mind me just committing a couple murders before I get back to doing what I do best, which is jumping on crows. Wait a minute. Murder of crows? I'm starting to pick up the wavelength that this game's on, guys. I didn't see it before, but now I'm starting to see it. Wait, I want to see if everybody comes back. Okay, they do. Give me this fucking gun. Get these bees out of here. Wait, what about the balloon? Wait, you can shoot the apples. How do I get up? I might have to wait till I get a power up or something. Unless I throw the gun, and then... No, I can't. That duck looks dieable. I think I could shoot this duck, given enough space to shoot this duck. Oh, wait. The bullets teleport through the ground if you're close enough to it. I might be able to kill this duck. I might be able to send him to the afterlife. You gotta click at the right time. The right angle, too. I don't know if I have the angle to do this. You have to be, like, kind of straight up. Oh, I did it! Nice. Nice. Sorry, duck. My curiosity got the better of me. Oh, I can revive him. What the fuck? Steve's a necromancer. I guess I could have just watered the plant like that. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. What is happening here? It means you're flying by the seat of your pants. Hope that helps. Thanks, Jade. The phrase by the seat of your pants means doing something using only your experience, judgment, and intuition rather than relying on instruments, plans, or formal guidance. It often implies acting spontaneously or improvising without a clear strategy. The expression originates from aviation, where early pilots had to rely on their physical sensations while flying, particularly the feeling of the plane through the seat of their pants, to make decisions about the aircraft's performance. This meant using their instincts and personal experiences rather than relying on instruments. In modern usage, the phrase is applied to any situation where someone must act without proper preparation or guidance, trusting their own abilities to navigate the situation. For example, someone might say flew by the seat of their pants when they had to handle an unexpected challenge with limited information. You mother ecker. Thank you, Billy. That appreciates it. Chat's getting left on red. WTF, your chat is lame. You just told me I'm sending messages too quickly. Actually, I think Twitch has an anti-spam thing. Dude, I would have never guessed it was from aviation, though. I appreciate that, Billy. Now we know. Now everyone knows. For those of you at home that commented, we appreciate the work you do for who you are. All right, there's still one thing I have to do. Okay, I don't know how to unlock these things. I don't know how to use any of the food and drugs here. I feel like I'm missing a big portion of the game, and I suspect that the only way to unlock these things is to continue to get more thingies, but I don't want to gamble them all. So I think it really just requires getting good at the game and continuing to get thingies. Now, as for activating them, I'm not quite sure what the prerequisite is or what the right course of action is to get it to be activated. Perhaps Steve provided us with a 40-page manual, and I haven't read it because I didn't check the game files properly. So you know what? If that's the case, Steve, it's on me. I didn't read the Steve strategy guide like I should have, and I'm gonna do that before my next playthrough of this game if we come back to it. I feel like there's a lot I haven't seen, so there's a reason to come back to it. But we might do what I call a jump cut. In the industry, you know, as a big industry buff as myself. Oh, when you die, you lose a thingy. Interesting. Is that true? Every time you die? Weird. Okay. We also have lives. I just noticed that too. There's lives. I can get multiple lives playing this game. Does that mean like I'll respawn in the top right? There is so much to this game we have not discovered. And it's all because of It's all because I'm not focusing on jumping crows. I'm too busy exploring challenge mode and trying to unlock stuff. I can also try getting a bronze trophy on every challenge thing and seeing if that does anything. Some of those challenges are very annoying, though. Especially Dave's challenge. If there's anything I never wanted in life, it was to have to see things through Dave's eyes, okay? And this game forces me to do that. I was really confident about that jump. You guys saw that? I just ran off the platform and jumped. I was like, a crow will spawn. That's what you call flying by the seat of your pants. We truly are ascending to a different plane of thought and consciousness as our vibration increases from the sheer amount of energy we have in playing this game. There is something deep, primal, eschatological regarding this that can only be unlocked by repeat subjugation, repeat playing, repeat jumping from crow to 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 crow. No. Fuck! Alright. I'm actually locking in. I want to get one really good run in. If we can't beat our score, stream ends when we beat our score. It's like 11,900. 11,800 and something. Did I? No. I was going to say, did I achieve that score? No, it was a classic mode score, so it had to be classic mode. Alright guys, just breathe in. We're locking in. This is it. This is everything we've been waiting for. You, me, Steve, the crows, the thingies, and the sunflower field. Everything we ever needed, all in one place, gathered together to witness this moment. Steve, jumping. Oh yeah. Sometimes I can feel it. Even when I'm not with them, I'm still jumping. Endlessly jumping. As to vaguely African-inspired music, bongos along in the background, tribal, just like my jumping, tribal, just like my crowing, tribal, just like the bees I evade in this primitive wasteland that I call Jumping Steve. Is it purgatory, is it hell, or is this heaven? A man beset with a mission to do nothing but jump. Jump he does. Jump, jump, jump he does. Jump again, jump. Nothing but jumping fills his mind, occupied by nothing but the speed of the crows, accelerating, growing faster. Steve jumps, collecting thingies. It's secondhand nature to him. Jump. He does. Jump. He feels it. Jump. His feet touch the back of the crow, feathers rustling between his toes. Jump. On the beak. Jump. The crow doesn't scream. Jump. Steve is weightless. Jump. The music increasing. We must center ourselves and get back to the grounding that is Steve. If I still leave, I can. If I just still leave in myself, that's all I have to do. There is no antagonism, no rigor mortis or trembling tension within me. I breathe in and let it out. Oh, what the fuck is that? A monkey? Holy shit! Alright. We beat our score. Tune in next time to see more of Jumping Steve. I'll actually read your chat message before I go, though. Got a damn ad. A jump cut is where you jump off the bridge while playing the intro to The Last Resort by Papa Roach. Your ass isn't allowed to touch my vibrations. They're mine. Oh yeah, all A's so far. Just got 10 more hours of networking homework to go, and I'll have finished my classes. Expect some coding text in the near future. Awesome, Billy. Glad to hear that. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in to Jumping Steve. You guys have a great day. Thank you, Jade. Thank you, Billy. Thank you, Heather. Thank you, Bruno. I just gotta besteve in myself. You're right, Jade. I just need to besteve. All right, that's all I got for today. Take it easy, guys. I'll see you later.